Good morning, beautiful people!
From here in Antigua, Guatemala, over the next couple of days, we are going to be doing as much as we possibly can in this town so that we can share with you all of our favorite things or the best things to do here in Antigua.
We're gonna try some delicious food. We're gonna show you all those cool little things that you can go explore if you want to relax, see all the beautiful sights.
As well as just a little bit out of the town, we're going on a huge adventure. So if you're interested in the best things to do in Antigua, well then stick around. We love exploring new places through the local food, so our first stop was Columbus, Guatemala travel for the Antigua Street Food tour, which turned out to be so much more than just a food tour. So we've just gotten to the Mercado Municipal. This is JJ, he's our tour guide today.
Hi everyone, welcome to our local market in Antigua, Guatemala.
JJ is with Columbus travel here in Antigua, and we're gonna go around and eat some food.
Why not? Good, vamos. So this is traditional local sweets. If you want to be nice to your mom on the way going back home, you stop by after doing your groceries.
Yeah.
And it's like, give me randomly 2-3 of those, and then you show up at home. Aww. And you share with your mom, with
You're
your
so
friends.
sweet, that's so nice.
Yeah. This is called cocadita.
Yeah, cocadita. It's actually more like a cake than a biscuit. It's not crunchy, it's chewy. But it's really good.
This one is called mazapan, pumpkin seed, rice, and milk.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm gonna have a little taste,
It's called mazapan?
mazapan.
Ah.
That's the way they call it.
I like this one.
Flaky.
I like that texture.
And it's light, it just disappears.
Yeah.
This one is called canillita. In Guatemala, we call canilla your legs. So they look like legs. So this is milk and brown sugar.
Okay.
Oh wow.
It's like that caramel...
Dulce leche?
Dulce leche, that's what it is. Yum. Like all coconuts right
Oh, this is good. There's a bit of chunk of coconut as well. Wow.
Oh, I really like that one.
Wow.
That's like
I
white
would
chocolate
follow.
coconut. Wow, everything was amazing. El dulce nombre.
In front of the volcano. When you find the volcano, you'll find her.
Look at that.
Wow.
Wow, that is vivid color. Really nice, light, refreshing. Got a little bit of seeds inside as well.
Never had anything like that before.
Tuna, yeah.
Tuna.
And this is zapote.
It tastes like a really fruity version of a sweet potato.
It's like if a sweet potato and a papaya had a baby.
Yes.
Exactly. Now this one is called chico. And chico, it's a word reference for somebody short as well. I don't know why they call it chico, maybe because it's like small fruit. I don't know, I'm not sure. We're gonna research.
Wow. It's so good.
Is it good?
It's the best one.
Travel, guys. You'll try different things that you've never even known existed.
So we've just been walking through the market, trying some fruits, some sweets. Just seeing the local life in the market was amazing. We've just come to the restaurant area, and I think we're gonna have some food here. Hola.
Bienvenidos, Vinicio. Hello.
Gracias.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
To your journey.
We have pepian. It is the local dish of Antigua. And then we bought some aguacate or avocados earlier. These are the wild avocados that grow in this region, and they've whipped us up a beautiful fresh guacamole, which I'm so excited about.
In Guatemala, before we eat, we normally say buen provecho.
Buen provecho.
Very good.
Oh my god.
This is good?
It's almost like a gravy soup. It's really good, and the meat is like melt in your mouth meat.
I'm gonna have some of that fresh guacamole with fresh avocado. Oh my god, delicious. Everything was delicious. And that beer is so good.
We've got some black corn tortillas to eat as well.
This is delicious. So basically, you make like a bed with the guacamole, And then the chile relleno, one more piece. And some cabbage, chopped cabbage.
What's the most popular one?
¿Cuál es el más pedido? Yogurt and fruits.
Yogurt and fruits? You want to try yogurt and fruits?
I'll try the cocoa.
Okay. This is the local ice cream, handmade. Well, mine's actually more like a frozen yogurt because I got yogurt and frutas. It comes inside a little cup.
Oh, there's a cup in there.
Yeah, that's how they make it. Like they mold it.
Oh, so smart.
Yeah.
Yummy.
I don't know, the fruit on top is so good.
Our guy JJ was so kind that he actually bought those guys ice cream.
Cheers. This is like a huge,
This is big.
huge ice cream as well.
I feel bad actually. Yeah. Take this one. I feel bad.
share.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a lot of food already.
Yeah. You want to taste?
Yes.
He did it on purpose. He wanted to share with you.
Yeah. Always do that.
Fancy.
That's romantic.
Yeah. This was a great way to end the meal. JJ has been amazing, like I said earlier, with Columbus travel. Great tour. We learned so much. I feel like we know so much about Guatemala that we never would have even thought to ask.
And
Thank you very much, guys. And come back soon, please.
Yes. Gracias, señoras.
Gracias.
Look at this. Something, something, and something, something else.
She said that they were tacos. They look more like empanadas than tacos, but
We got some salsa, some chili sauce, and guacamole.
that Max is like never satisfied. So even though we did a food tour today, why not try some more local street food? Right now we are walking towards Cerro de la Cruz, or in English it is cross on top of the hill, or cross on the hill, and it's a little bit of a hike up, but from the top we should have like an amazing view of the town of Antigua as well as the volcanoes surrounding it. And it's a pretty short hike. I think it's like a kilometer. It's not big.
Easy peasy. This is good.
Anyway, the cross on the hill is only open from 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. I believe. So that's why we're going now before sunset, because I don't think you can go up there at sunset. This is not what I expected. I thought it was gonna be like a grass hill and just like a path up it. But it's like a nice forest walk. We're super unfit.
There's 3 different things in terms of hikes and level you can do, or we could recommend you in Antigua. This would be, I guess, the easiest.
Level 1.
Level 1. This took us, what, like 15 minutes tops to go at a very easy pace. Then there's a second one, which we unfortunately don't have the time to do, which is Volcan Pacaya, which is a half-day sort of activity. And the third thing, which is something we've done, and we made a whole
highly
video
recommend.
about it because it was amazing.
Best. Oh my god. What was that? Oh my god.
The best thing,
So cool.
yeah, is Volcan Acetenango, which is something that we did, and you actually have to sleep there. So you spend the night at the top and you basically get to see the volcano from up close, blowing crazy amount of smoke and lava at night. Anyway, I'm not going to tell you all about it. Go check out the video that we did.
Go check out our other video.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was a once in a lifetime bucket list experience. We couldn't recommend it more.
Yeah.
So definitely for us, I think that would be the #1 thing to do here in Antigua. But go watch the video. So many picturesque spots in Antigua, so simply just like walking around and taking photos or taking videos is definitely like a thing to do here. And yeah, it's just nice, like literally just wander, get lost.
El Deposito de San Arnoldo. Come on, follow me. So now, don't try to adjust your screen. This is not a fake thing. We are at a bar. Believe it or not, the beers are coming.
The whole menu is on here, and it's from here to here. I also recommend to start with the lager.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
The reason that we've come here is because when we were doing our food tour earlier today, JJ, our guide, said that craft breweries have become really popular here in Antigua and quite a few have popped up, and we thought we'd just do like a beer tasting. But also check out how cute this place is. It's got such this nice little like outdoor courtyard when you walk inside.
Cool. Those glasses are so cute. They're like the equivalent of wine glasses that you get in the plane, but those are for beer. They're so cute.
Make sure you keep watching because tomorrow we are doing something really exciting that I cannot wait for. If you know me at all, if you've been watching our videos, you'll know this is something that gets me really excited. So we'll see you in the morning. Of course, we're running late as usual. Max and I always seem to be running just a few minutes late, but we are headed to one of the things that I may be most excited, it's like the top things I'm excited about here in Antigua. So let's go do it. Yeah, we've been greeted with some chocolate tea. Oh my god, so good. Again, oh my, it tastes like a hot chocolate. It's really good.
No wonder Jacqueline is super excited because right behind us we're about to do a chocolate cooking class and we're about to eat a lot of it. So very, very excited. She's been buzzing for the last few days, so let's go and get some chocolate.
I'm so excited.
Welcome to Choco Museo. My name is Diana and I'm your teacher today. In this class you make a one chocolate bar with different toppings for ingredients. You will learn about the cacao tree and the process for the make.
We get to make our toppings or our chocolate with all like, how many toppings are there? Like 50? I'm gonna start with M&M's. Can I eat if I got too many?
The raisin thing.
Oh my god, that's so good. Oh my god, that looks so good. I feel like that's already salty.
So good. Okay.
Alright everyone, Max's and mine. So now you'll always know who is the organized clean person.
I'm surprised like how clean it is.
This is the best day ever.
Mine is
Apart from making our very own chocolate bar, we went through the whole process of how chocolate is made. From tasting the cacao fruit.
Sucking is okay.
I like it. Oh, now it's bitter. I bit it.
Oh,
Oh, now I don't like it.
bit and dry.
To making the paste, as well as making the traditional Mayan cacao ceremony drink. Vida, amor, pesa y pe. Salud. Salud.
Wow.
That was so much fun, and you get your little take-home slab of chocolate. My perfect design didn't quite work out, but I'm sure it's gonna taste amazing. So this is the Choco Museo. It's directly across from the park in the main square of Antigua. You can't miss it. Honestly, like learning the chocolate process was really cool and everything, but they just made it so much fun, and you get to meet everyone in the group. It was really good.
Yeah, very interactive, very like audience driven. The host
Diana was amazing. She was our host for today. And Choco Museo, Diana, she's amazing.
Yeah, make sure you go with
Loved her.